Chapter 1. A New Home. A New Life. 11-year-old Minu moved with her family from the noisy city to a quiet village. Her father was transferred to a new post, and her mother longed for a peaceful life close to nature. But Minu wasn't too thrilled. She missed her school, her friends, her playground. Everything felt unfamiliar and silent. The house they moved into was old, wooden, and full of charm. From the upstairs windows, you could see rice fields shimmering in the sun. And at the back of the house, there was a garden with vines, wild flowers, and a strange old wooden staircase, half covered by bushes. The staircase didn't lead anywhere. It just ended in the ground. "Don't go near that," her mother warned. "It's been there since forever. It's not safe." But that night, Minu couldn't stop thinking about it. Chapter 2. A strange new friend. The next morning, while exploring the garden, Minu met an unexpected friend, a gray cat with soft fur and the most unusual green eyes she had ever seen. She bent down and asked, "Who are you? Do you live here?" The cat didn't answer, but calmly stared at her, then slowly walked away straight toward the mysterious staircase. Minu followed it, step by step. The cat stopped at the first step and turned its head as if to say, "Come on, don't be afraid. Let's find out." Chapter 3. The Hidden Room. As Minu stepped down, the air around her shifted. What she found beneath the staircase wasn't dirt or old wood, but a hidden room, dimly lit and quiet, filled with books, dusty shelves, faded photographs, and a small round window that didn't exist outside. On the desk lay an old booklet titled The Room of Forgotten Memories. 1952. Minu opened it, and as she flipped through the pages, a photograph fell out. It showed a little girl with a gray cat in her arms. Written underneath, "Lina and Chiku, friends forever." Minu gasped. The cat in the photo looked exactly like the one sitting beside her. "Are you Chiku?" she whispered. The cat blinked slowly, as if to say, "Yes, I never left." Chapter 4. A World of Memory and Time. From that day on, Minu returned to the room every afternoon after school. With Chiku by her side, she read Lina's old diaries, looked through forgotten drawings, and discovered a world of imagination once lived here hidden in these walls, waiting to be remembered. She realized this wasn't just a secret room. It was a world of stories, dreams, and love that someone once left behind. And Chiku was no ordinary cat. It was a keeper of memories, staying behind long after his friend was gone, guarding her world so it wouldn't vanish forever. Chapter 5. This stormy night, one night, a heavy storm rolled in. Lightning struck. The lights went out, and the house trembled with thunder. Minu, afraid, wrapped herself in a blanket. Then Chiku appeared at the door, looking right at her, and meowed. He was asking her to follow. Flashlight in hand, heart racing, she followed him down the staircase. The room was glowing soft. Golden light filled every corner. On the desk, the same photo of Lina and Chiku lit up from within. It felt as if time had paused. Minu saw them smiling together, her eyes filled with tears. She finally understood Chiku wasn't just a cat. He was a story that lived on. Chapter 6. A Return. A new beginning the next morning. Everything was normal, except the door to the hidden room was gone. Minu looked, searched, knocked on the walls. Nothing. But Chiku, he was still there, sleeping on a deck, curling beside her at night, watching her draw, read, and imagine. Minu no longer felt alone. The garden was her playground now. The fields her new adventure, because in her heart, she carried the magic of a story, a friendship that crossed time, and the whisper of a cat who reminded her that memories never really leave us. Final note: some doors are not made of wood. They are opened by wonder, curiosity, and love. Some cats are not just pets. They are the keepers of the stories we forget to remember. And sometimes the greatest adventures begin with a staircase no one else sees. After a few months of living in the village, Minu blossomed like a flower turning towards the sun. She helped her mom in the garden, played with butterflies and dragonflies. She befriended children from the village and laughed till her tummy hurt. She also learned how to identify all the birds by their songs, how to read the sky and predict the weather. Sometimes, when she sat quietly under the old wooden staircase, she could hear whispers of the wind weaving tales of the past. She knew Lina and Chiku were part of those whispers. Their laughter echoed in the rustle of leaves, their footsteps in the patter of rain, their love story in the blooming of flowers. One day, while playing hide-and-seek with the village kids, Minu stumbled upon something strange. It was a small, intricately carved wooden box hidden beneath the roots of an old tree. Curiosity sparked in her eye. She carefully lifted the box and opened it. Inside lay a collection of old photographs, yellowed letters tied with a faded blue ribbon, and a silver locket. As she held the locket in her palm, a sudden jolt ran through her. It was as if a forgotten memory was resurfacing. With trembling hands, she opened it. Inside, nestled against each other, were two tiny photographs, a miniature of Lina and Chiku. In their eye, Minu saw a reflection of her own joy, her bond with Chiku. She knew in her heart that she wasn't just a visitor in this village. She was part of its story, woven together with laughter, love, and the enduring spirit of a girl and her cat who showed her that some friendships transcend time and space, leaving echoes in our hearts that only true friends can understand.